Welcome to the very first episode of Backlog Binge. I'm Papa Penguin, and here's the deal. My Steam and GOG libraries are absolutely overflowing with games that I have never touched. Prime Gaming keeps tossing me freebies, Humble Bundles keep piling up, and honestly, it's gotten out of hand. So, instead of letting them collect digital dust, we're finally going to play them. Some will be hidden gems, others will be garbage, but we're going to find that out together. So, I decided to start the easy way by having someone else pick it for me. I used a randomizer to select a random game from my Steam library, and it landed on a game called Banana Hell. So, that's what we're going to start with. So, starting up the game, it starts off with the first level called the Forest of Frustration, asking us to collect the blue diamonds. At first glance, this looks like a simple platformer, but yeah, no. Within seconds, I'm already getting my ass handed to me. Now, the premise is pretty standard. Dodge enemies, move forward, but unlike other platformers, say Mario, where you can actually deal with these enemies, here they're just static obstacles. The second you touch one, you bounce back instantly. Combine that with the controls that feel, let's just say, questionable, and the result is this weird, unfair kind of difficulty. Kinda Mario Kaizo vibes. And then there's the banana himself. Oh, Banana Johnson. Every time I screw up, roughly about every 15 seconds or so, he's spitting out some bizarre pop culture line. Stuff like, I just hate teenagers. Or, yes, I'm a freaking millennial. Half expected him to bust out a Shakespeare monologue next. It's like someone dumped a bag of memes into a smoothie and said, yup, that's character dialogue. At one point, he even trauma dumped on me. Dude, you are a banana in a Speedo. I'm not your therapist. You're just a fruit salad with an identity crisis. By the end of it, I felt like I wasn't fighting the game mechanics. I was actually fighting for my own sanity. And then looking at the actual Steam store page later confirmed it. This game is intended to be brutally hard. And I can vouch for that. Because while I was getting my ass handed to me over and over again, this potassium-filled nightmare wouldn't shut up long enough for me to process the trauma. I only spent about 15 minutes in this game. 15 minutes of getting knocked down again and again, only to never even make it past the second platform. The randomizer really outdid itself picking this one for my very first episode. And it's not just the difficulty. The game sometimes didn't even recognize my keystrokes, and the jump physics, completely inconsistent. Half the time, the banana felt like it was on a trampoline, the other half like it was stuck in quicksand. Honestly, it's probably for the best that I'm recording audio separately, because if I used what I actually said during playing, YouTube would demonetize me before I even hit 20 subscribers. Every time I got close to progress, I'd slip right back down to the bottom. Over and over and over. After that 15 minutes of torture, I decided it was time to take a break. Playing this game is on par with getting a root canal, watching my daughter get her shots at the doctor, or doing my taxes. It's slightly masochistic. Banana Hell? More like Banana Hell No. So where does Banana Hell rank in terms of the games? For fun factor, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5. Honestly, the game isn't that bad. I just am really bad at it, and it's not normally a type of game I would play. For controls, this gets a 1 out of 5. When the controls are consistent, that's going to make it better. If I wanted to play a game with bad controls, I'd be playing Surgeon Simulator. For replayability, I'm going to give this a 0 out of 5. I am never going to install this game ever again. And the banana factor is going to be 4 out of 5. The dude wouldn't shut up. Therefore, giving this a final score of 7 out of 20, my verdict, uninstall. Thanks for watching.